Do you think we're gonna reach? Did we make it? Hey, welcome back to the corner pod. We're here. We're in a different corner. I wanted to start off in our kitchen here. Not our, in the kitchen of the house that I'm in right now. Because the light, she's beautiful. She's stunning. I really hope it comes across. This house is just so beautiful. I am house sitting for my aunt and uncle right now. A little closer down south. I'm only here for a couple of days, but I really wanted to film a podcast while I was here, and I also haven't really gotten to talk about the podcast really as I've been doing it. So I kind of wanted to give an update on that. I went to Goodwill here, so I want to give a little Goodwill haul, some of my little tips and tricks. My parents own a consignment store, so I basically have thrifting in my blood. So I might have a few of those things, and then also we'll see how this works. Editing me later, I'm so sorry. This is gonna suck. I really want to talk about this guy that I have fallen in love with on Instagram, in a platonic way, what is that called when someone is when you're in love with a famous person, but it's only one way and they don't know who you are. Whatever. If I think of the word, I'll put it here. There you are. You're so silly. He's just a little photographer guy who runs around and just makes little noises. It takes pictures in the woods, and he is the happiest man, and I want to be like him. And yeah, just some of the things we got on the docket today. I'm really excited. I have been putting off editing last week's podcast, which would be podcast number 2, because I'm really not feeling it. Not feeling my outfit, not feeling how I was feeling, and I can feel that. I look at it and I go, oof. I felt very oof, and I did it because I felt like I needed to, and it was supposed to go out last week, which would be, I don't know, timeline. I initially set out to want to post a podcast once a week, record on Sunday, edit it, post it next Sunday. That's not feasible with my current schedule. I didn't really think how much effort I would want to put into actually editing it. I thought I'd just throw the content together, throw it out there. It's a lot more difficult than that when you actually want to make something good. There's that. I also didn't realize it's much more difficult to talk for an hour. I don't know how these people talk for 2-3 hours on a podcast. One, it's just me and you, it's just us. So it probably would help having co-host, somebody, something, I don't know. But we don't have that here. It's just us. So we're doing fine. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. I don't know if you consider this a pilot. We're doing it scared. We're doing it silly. We're doing it without really knowing what we're doing. So super cool. Guys, this house, it's my dream. I am obsessed with mid-century modern. Everything. Everything. Can you tell? Everything. And this house is that to a T. It is just the most beautiful. This kitchen, the wood, the windows, everything. It's just my dream. It's just my dream. It's you get to play house for a little bit, have you ever dog sat for a gorgeous house and you're just this could be my future, but also that it's really not going to be because you are not rich. So enjoying it while it lasts currently. I did have a scare in the house earlier. I went and my aunt ordered me some groceries, so I went and picked them up. So kind of her, by the way. I picked it up. This is also sparkling water, by the way, if you were wondering. Fancy house, fancy glass, fancy ice cube. It's one of the big circle ones. That's scary. Yeah, put that there. Had a scare. I brought half the groceries into the house. Everything was fine. Came in, set everything down, set my phone on the counter, my book that I took to the coffee shop I went to on the counter. and went back out to get some of the bags. And I come back up, it's like a big glass door. So I can see my book, all the stuff on the counter in the kitchen. Go to open the door, locked. Door was locked. I said, whoopsies. Started freaking out. I was like, do I run to a neighbor? I don't have my phone. I don't know the code to the garage. So this is not good. I literally, my heart started beating so fast, and I just started looking everywhere. I was like, what can I do? Thank the Lord Almighty, I had left the back door open. Not like wide open, but like the screen porch door was unlocked because I had let the dog out earlier and I had not locked it back up. And I'm so very thankful. So I went back there. Thankfully, I was able to get into the little, the fence. Walked into the little fence, walked the door, opened the door. Everything was fine, and I made it back here, and that was great. And then, so I went upstairs and I went onto one of the porches, and I was like, awesome. And so I got there, get locked out again. Hello? I'm locked out on a patio. Thankfully, this patio goes down and then like went to the back door, and the back door was still unlocked. So just my luck. I also did not have I did have my phone that time. So that time would have been okay. And I do have the garage code on the phone. Anyway, that's that. We're gonna transition over to the little island table. It's a little toasty on my back here. I also have no idea what the exposure looks like. Pardon me as I try to figure this all out. Like, we're just trying to figure it out. I also don't think like anyone is watching. We did have like over 120, maybe something like that, like views on the last one, which is honestly crazy for me, like not really advertising or like putting much thought at all into this podcast. So thank you if you're one of those people, if you came back the second time, if you are a real person. Hey, super cool if you're one of my friends. Hi, super scary to know people you know in real life who watch stuff like this. That's what scares me more than strangers. I don't know what it is. I love you all so much. That's scary. Putting stuff out there for people you know and like trying to, I don't know, like not knowing where this will go, you know? But we're just gonna keep doing it. I don't really have like a strategy. I made a contract. Wow. I made a contract for the first time yesterday, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it just, someone said that I should do this, so, like, I'm doing it. And, this is just crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. But everything's really fun and exciting still. There's no, like, haters yet, so we're just chilling until that happens. So if I, like, fall off the face of the internet, listen, it might happen. I might fall off the face of the internet. And it could go one of two ways. It could be me just like rethinking how I want to share creative things, what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I want to finish school first because I'm so amazing. Or I just get terrified and annoyed and want to just live a nomad life. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I need to change frames, so this is gonna happen. In 3, 2, 1. We're back. Hey! Sometimes I become like ultra girly girl and it just like doesn't fit, like it doesn't compute. I have added a lime to my little sparkling water. Yeah, here we are. This is our fun little setup. I kind of like this thought, like a desk. It's not really giving corner and it's corner pad. But it's kind of like a vibe. I wish there was better lighting in my basement. It's just immediately cooler over here just because the lighting is better. Like we have the little backlight with the art and little fun lights all around and the windows. Gosh, if I had better window light in my basement, I'd love it there. But like basement, window, you know, don't really correlate. That's fine. I really want to talk about some things that I found at the thrift store today. Well, thrift store and antique store. I thrift a lot. Basically, all my clothes are thrifted. My parents, they own a consignment store. If you don't know what a consignment store is, it is where you bring your clothes and you donate them. Well, you do kind of donate them, but then you also get money back for what is sold. So it can be like a 50-50, 40-70, no, 40-60, math. I'm a creative, not a math person. Whatever. There's a percentage that you get back, and then the store takes the other percentage. So my parents own one of those. So it's kind of in my blood. I've taken over the thrifting bug. Did my camera just die? No! Hold on, guys. I love technology. My card ran out of storage, so we're back. We're back, and I'm so glad we're gonna keep an eye on this and really like hone it in here. I have not formatted my card in a long time. I have a really bad workflow when it comes to that. Computer-wise, so organized. Card-wise, not at all. Let's get back to the box. It's a box. I think I was saying I have like a trinket tray, wood tray on my toilet that is like red and black, and I'm hoping is very similar to this, and I'm hoping it's not too small for this to sit like right on it. I think it would look really nice. Right now all of my jewelry is just kind of like in a little, it's like a clay, but it's like one of the like air dried Crayola trays. I felt like I saw something behind me. That was not scary. Oh, it was a bird. It was a bird in the window. Everything is fine. There's a bird that flew in the window. Everything's fine. Trinket tray going on the tray, box on the tray, toilet. That's what's up. That's gonna happen. On to the next thing. Big book of cards. I don't know if you can see. Maybe I'll do a little, hold on. I'm so talented here. In the moment. Jaguar. Oh my gosh, so cool. So cool. Wow. Flip through this thing. I love looking at Goodwills in particular for just like huge coffee table books. I'm gonna do another little iPhone video after this if I remember. House moved. Guys, we are a mess today. Let me just take a, not alcohol, but it'll do. Text and Photography by Nikki Wright. Love it. 1991 Color Library books. I'm not a huge car person, but love old things. In memory of Richard Aspden, a nice man in a world that misunderstood. Oh, back in the fabulous 50s. That is so fun. I love old things, and I love big books and like cool pictures. And it is likely, there's a chance that some of these were taken on film. I don't know. That always like really intrigues me though. With these old books, sometimes they're just gorgeous photos of travels and stories of travels. I have a book all about every single lighthouse in Michigan. So cool. I want to go on like a little road trip and hit all of the, love this, sorry. Hit all of the little lighthouses in Michigan. That would be so fun. Maybe one day I can go take my own pictures of all the lighthouses. I love looking for books in antique stores. My trick, if you find a cool book, flip the little flaps. This is the exact same thing on the front than it is on the paper. But a lot of the times they are so stunning behind the paper. I throw away the paper to almost every single book that I buy. Why is it there? I guess to like protect. But I'm of the opinion that like have stuff that's damaged and like dinged up, you know? Like it has a story. My parents are always like, look for the holes in the shirt before you buy it. And I'm like, buy the shirt with the holes. It's cool. We have threads and needles. Please. Do I sew them back up? No. I just wear big shirts that cover the holes. Okay? In the pants. It's fine.
Don't tell anyone. Wow, my character is really coming out in this one today. Get your books at the antique store, and they're like art, you know? And like old books, no one's gonna look at them again. If they have cool things like old magazines, rip out a page, put it in a frame, art. Easy. Make a little collage, easy. You can find like old National Geographics for like $1, and they're so cool, so beautiful. Such high quality too. I have a stack of them just like sitting next to my couch, and every time I have a friend over, not every time, there have been times where I have friends over and we just go through, chop up some things, and make little mood boards, make little collages, and it's so fun because everything is like old. It's not that old, like most of them are like from the 90s, but like kids these days are like, 90s are crazy, and like I agree. I wasn't born then, but I agree, they were crazy. Okay, next item, studio pottery, little like green and dripped little vase. I don't even know if you can see it like that well from here. If I think of it, I'll put a little close-up of it. I probably won't think of it. It's fine. I love looking for little handmade studio pottery. This one is not signed. I usually like to get the ones that are signed, but this is like very clearly made by somebody. Like it's got so many imperfections. This is what I'm talking about. Get stuff to put in your house that has imperfections because it makes it that much more unique and that much cooler. Why are we all decorating our houses with the same stuff from like Target and like TJ Maxx when it's like everyone has that? Ew. Ew. You're gonna put it in your beige house? Nah. Get a blue vase, handmade by someone with so much love. Like you don't even know how much love, like it probably killed this person. Okay. It probably hurt this person a lot to give this away. Like it probably meant a lot to them. Or they like passed away, so maybe it did kill them. That got really dark, I'm sorry, I apologize. But cheap, $1.99. This, listen, this, in a Target, $30. Guys, have you seen that lamp that is viral? What even is viral anymore? I saw this video of a lamp that was like $70 at Target, and it's like super small. Probably will be resold at a Goodwill for like $6 in the future. And it's like, what are we doing? What is inflation? We don't need to get into all of that. This is another one of my tips. When you're going to a Goodwill or a thrift store or a consignment store or a secondhand, whatever, go in, put your headphones in, make a moment out of it, you know? Make a little Pinterest board. What are you looking for? What is your vibe at the moment? What are the textures, the colors, the feels, all of the things. And then we're going in. We're doing a general scan. We're not picking anything up. Unless you're like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm not leaving the store without it. Rare. Leave it. Or like pick up and like run away, whatever. But do a quick scan. We're looking for texture, color, vibe, size, shape. Don't be constricted to your size. I have no idea what size pants I wear. No idea. Couldn't tell you. But I've gotten so used to, you know, like when you pull the pants and you like hold them up to your body and you're like, oh, okay. If you pull them in certain directions, I don't use any of the like neck trick or whatever. You know the thing where you like, yeah. Don't do that. I literally just hold it up to my body and I know before I go into the dressing room if they're gonna fit or not. I just know. It just has become like muscle memory, and I've tried on enough pants that I go, ugh, they don't fit again. But I kind of know by now. Like I know the materials that I like. I am a very like sensory person, especially when it comes to clothes. I will take my earrings out by the end of the day. Can't do it. Can't do super tight fitting clothes. Most of them are all big or loose or like not scratchy. So I go in with that knowing if I see a really cool shirt and I don't like the feel of it, I'm not even gonna pick it up. I'm not even gonna pick it up because I won't wear it. You know? It'll go in my closet, it'll sit there for months, and I'm always like, well, my parents have a consignment store and just sell it later, and it's like, just don't buy it in the first place, you know? Okay, so we're going around, we're skimming, we're looking for textures, colors, or like avoiding textures and colors. Colors, I know I only will wear like basic color things. Recently, I've been loving a red. Bold, I know. We saw the red trinket box, we saw the red car. I love a green, I love a blue. Mostly like neutral colors though, or If I see something and I'm like, that's very mid-century, I pick it up. Well, okay, so there's the first run that is for picking up everything that you like clothes-wise, and then running through the trinkets, but don't pick up any of the trinkets, because you can't take them into the dressing room anyway. We just look through, try to remember anything that really stuck out to you, right? That's for later. We go into the dressing room and we have everything. In this case, there was no dressing room at this store, and I kind of panicked. I was like, oh, my system is thrown off. I go in there, I try on everything, wear clothes that are easy to take on and off, undergarments that suit you the way you like to be suited, you know, try everything on. Neutral pair of pants, neutral shirt, so you can like see if it fits what's already in your wardrobe. Keep that in mind. We're shopping secondhand, but we don't want to over consume still, you know? Another thought is, would I buy this at full price? Would I buy this if it was $300? No, because it's $300, but do I like it that much that I maybe would? Think about that. Think about those things. So I also look, if it says like Shein or any of those other like things that are gonna like break the second you have them, we don't pick them up. But we pick up everything, we go in the dressing room, we try on all the things, we make the separate piles of I like this, I don't. Then we look at prices. Then we do. And then we decipher what do I really need, right? What is gonna be the most versatile? What is something that I will probably never find something similar to it again? I find myself picking up a lot of the same types of pants in particular, because I'm always looking for some cool pants. Don't really like jeans, but I love some cool pants. I'm a little nervous because I still haven't tried this on, but like it's so unique. But that one was neutral, and I liked the feel. Garland is the brand. My dad is so cute. Usually I'll bring home my things and he knows all of the brands because owner of the thrift store. And he'll be like, oh, that's such a good brand, or like that's normally like $40 or whatever. So I liked the little buttons. I liked how it, yeah, we'll see if it fits. Because there was no dressing room in this particular store, I went up to a mirror. First off, I put all the pants away because I was like, there's no way to like triple check, you know? So put all the pants away, went up to the little mirror and was like, maybe. Also looked at the price and was like, it's $4. There's that. Let me show you the other shirt. Gray, turtleneck, woo, love, simple, staple. I overwear this black turtleneck all the time. Lands End. This one is quality, very thick. We'll see how it fits. But I liked the gray. I see a lot of stuff like that and they're usually always just like very flimsy. Here's the thing, women's section, women, I love you. Your clothes suck. They suck. They fall apart. They're all cropped. None of the sizes are. I went through the like extra larges in the women's section, and there were shirts that should have been like an extra small. And it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we? Yeah. So I shop a lot in the men's section. That's my other tip. Go to the men's section. If you're a man, go to the women's section. Switch it up. You don't know what you're gonna find. You can feel so much more inspired by the other gender clothes or whatever. Just like, why are clothes gendered? I don't know. But also like men's clothes are made 1,000 times stronger and better. And like with cooler patterns and like don't say weird things like it's 1 o'clock and whatever, you know? So love that. Sweatshirts, pants. I love finding pants in the men's section. To me, just a quality pant. A work pant, a dress pant, men's dress pants with like a little belt. Love. Such a vibe. Wouldn't have done that if the women's dress pants are just like so thin, rip easily, fit weird on me. Yeah. Go to the men's section. Go to the men's section. Okay, we tried on everything. We picked out the things that we liked. We decided we're buying these things. We stuck to our budget. We stuck to our vision. We found some really cool things, okay? We're going back to the trinkets. Trinkets and the books and all the things. Anything that you remember, go back. This is phase 2. If you don't remember, you don't like it that much. Not needed. Go back, pick it up. This is for thrift stores, antique stores, all stores, literally. Do a round first. You're fine. If you remember, maybe. And consumerism, okay? We're picking up the things that we really liked. We're flipping through the books. We're taking the sleeves off. We're making sure there's not like insane chips in the china. and whatever. And then we pick it up and we really like decipher the budget, we figure things out, and we go and check out and we leave. And it's a grand old time. And then we show the things to the camera on our podcast, and yeah, super fun time. So that's my thrift haul. Yeah, let me double check. There was not anything else I wanted to add to this topic. Oh my gosh. Pause for effect. My greatest inspiration. Oh wow, my greatest inspiration. I watch a lot of YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say. Kind of embarrassing. I know, but like, is it? I don't know. I feel embarrassed, and it's from like my middle school self feeling embarrassed about watching YouTube and be like, ah. But now I'm like on it, so like whatever. Greatest inspiration, Paige Wassel. Write it down, look her up, Paige Wassel. Love her. First off, she's like an interior decorator / like prop stylist. So cool. Paige, somehow if you see this, let's freaking be friends. I would die. No, but like I would be very happy to be your friend. I think you're like the coolest person ever. In a very chill way. Okay. She has a stunning house in California and does a lot of videos about interior design. She makes really cool things with her company called Was. I bought a tote bag from her, use it for everything, brought it here. So cool. Love her. I am in the thrift store, I think. Would Paige, butcher her name, would Paige Wassel wear this? You know the like what would Jesus do bracelets? I need like a what would Paige do bracelet. Because that's what I, you know, when it comes to design and when it comes to cool things, I think, is this like Paige approved, you know? So that's what if you think I'm cool, she's like, oh my gosh, do you think I'm cool? First off, I'm so flattered. Second, I'm sorry for screaming. Secondly, she's way cooler. So much cooler. She inspires me in a lot of ways, and I cannot wait for the day that I get to make videos about like designing my own home or whatever. So that's super cool. Yes, okay. Final topic for today. I want to kind of chillax back, okay? I want to watch. Where'd you go? There you are. Sorry. Okay, let me screen record so I can show you what I'm looking at. Screen recording now. Now it's screen recorded. Okay, I'm clicking on the picture now. Cool. Okay, super cool guy. That was for like continuity, you know? Not continuity. Yeah, alignment, continuity, all the jazz. I don't know how to say his name. Maybe? Super cool guy. Highly recommend a little follow. I found his videos just scrolling on the reels, as I do. He's been doing like a 365 day. Okay, well now it doesn't. Okay, there we go. That says 366? Okay, 366 days, I guess, is what I'm assuming, of photography, and he is just so cool. Let's do a little look-see here. He like points to the cool, you know, the lines, the structure of the photo. We're not gonna get into all the lingo. And he just goes around with like different little cameras that he's got. No words. Just little grunts here and there. Love it. Gorgeous. Stunning photos. Stunning. Okay, let's just scroll through a few here. Like, I aspire to do this, you know? The bravery. Like, just I just want to do street photography so badly, but I live in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? And there's just houses. Love this man. Also, his name written on the tape on the camera. Love the strap. Love a little bit of red, you know? Ugh. I'm sorry. That is so cool. So that's my like photographer of the week that I think you should go follow. Super cool guy. Should we make this a regular occurrence? Maybe. So weird. The internet is just so weird. It's so weird that I'm just like talking to a camera right now, and then I'm gonna like press a few buttons and then press another button and it like goes into the sky and then like everyone can see it. If Paige can do it, I can do it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, if you've watched. Might be a little bit more sporadic as I'm finishing up school, trying to get my feet on the ground. We're just gonna keep creating, keep trying out there, see if anything catches, if anything flies. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's art. Yep. Great timing, dude. Great timing.